Hey guys, Cameron from Anime Chat Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing Psycho Pass. I hope you enjoy. Do you often find yourself deep in thought about human nature and what it means to be a good person? Psycho Pass is the perfect anime for those who enjoy thinking about the lines between good or bad, or those who are simply seeking a violent or thrilling anime. In 22nd century Japan, the Sibyl system predicts individuals' crime coefficient, or their Psycho Pass. The likeliness that someone will commit a crime based on their state of mind. When the probability gets too high, law enforcers step in and deal with the potential lawbreaker. However, they often take extreme measures, causing citizens to feel threatened and their mental states to become scattered, making them more unpredictable and causing them to have high Psycho Pass. Akane Tsunemori is an honest young woman who wants to become an inspector and is assigned to work alongside an enforcer named Shinya Kagami. As she experiences the inside world of the Sibyl system, she starts to doubt its version of justice and challenges her own morals. All these doubts are inflated by the main antagonist Shogo, who the Sibyl system cannot read correctly no matter what he does. Shogo could be beating someone to death and the system doesn't allow the inspectors to bring him to justice like other criminals. This opens a floodgate of conspiracies that Akane tries to follow to better understand what justice is and how it should be carried out. This show brings up some harsh topics paired with vivid imagery, plus it isn't afraid to take risks with what it shows its viewers. And it does this because it wants us to really think about the difference between right and wrong. In short, Psycho Pass is shocking and violent. A great watch for thrill seekers looking for something on the more disturbing side of anime. Although the progression of the main story is slow at first, it does pick up after the first handful of episodes. However, that isn't to say that the main story is boring. The first episode throws you right into the plot without holding back. Akane's first case turns out to be pretty traumatizing, allowing for the viewers to see the true world of the Sibyl system. A man was marked as being a criminal by the system, so he takes a hostage when he realizes he's being pursued by the inspectors and their enforcers. This doesn't end well when the hostage is deemed to be a criminal because of the trauma she experiences during the situation. This experience shapes Akane's view of the Sibyl system in a negative light, and introduces her to the enforcer that she'll be working with. Akane Tsunemori is our female protagonist and an inspector on the police force. She scored higher than anyone else on an employment test for joining and believes that she can offer them something because of it. She has large brown eyes and a short haircut with blunt bangs. She grows as a character throughout the series as she shapes her own version of justice and challenges the ideals of the Sibyl system. Shinya Kagami is our second protagonist and former inspector. The system marked him as being a potential criminal, although he was allowed to become an enforcer due to his skills as a detective. He has grey eyes and chopped black hair. He's also known to wear suits while working. He's mostly calm and serious while on a case, but can also act impulsively. Shogo Mikishimi is the main antagonist of the series as he tries to fight the Sibyl system. The system can't read Shogo to determine his Psycho Pass, and because of this, he becomes an outcast that can do anything he wants and get away with it. He and Kagami have history, making for some very tense scenes when the two of them are on screen together. The character designs are done well, with the eyes of the characters taking on a life of their own with how detailed they can be at times. The way the lighting plays off of them is also really interesting. The lighting and setting in this series are very well done, with the backgrounds having a decent amount of detail for the era of the anime. The animation also appears smooth and has a certain flow to it. Some of the scenes can even be breathtaking in their scale, and blend well with the sound effects. The opening to this anime is fitting for the whole show, plus the stylized colours add to the overall intense feeling. The song that goes with it also helps to set the harsher mood of the episode to come. It's definitely a memorable opening that you probably won't want to skip. Overall, the story is based on an interesting concept. The character design is fitting for the themes of the show, the animation and backgrounds are decent, plus the opening theme is fitting and sets the tone of the show right off the bat. This anime is dramatic and daring, and it always feels like the characters are risking something. This show is worth watching if you are not easily disturbed by violence. The main plot seems to progress a little slowly until a certain point is reached, although the issues with the pacing don't take away from the whole show. That being said, I'm giving Psycho Pass an A rank. This show is animated well, has an appropriate soundtrack, and interesting characters. Definitely check this show out if you're looking for something on the darker side of anime. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I would be honored if you liked our video and subscribed to our channel, as it really helps us out. And hopefully we see you all again in the next video. See ya!